Hello everybody, welcome back to the KotLC fanbase. My name is Austin and today's video is going to be going over Foxfire in KotLC. I'm going just to be doing a review style, going over all the information and some of the information you might have missed throughout the series, and I'm going to put it all in a quick review video about it. But before we get into the video, make sure to drop a like if you want more of these review style videos where I give you guys a lot of information about the Keeper Lost cities. Comment down below if you would want to go to school in Foxfire, and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. It shows us that 75% of you guys are not subscribed, so please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to us. Also remember our limited edition merch, where you can go ahead and get it at the first link in the description, so go check out this awesome new Dear Foster merch we have. Alright, let's just jump straight into the video. Alright, as we know, the Foxfire is the most prestigious school in the elven world, and that is where all the elves with talents and abilities train. And if you didn't know, Foxfire was started by Bronte, the Councillor, and also that Foxfire is named off a glowing fungus, which is pretty interesting. As we know, there are teachers in Foxfire, and they are called mentors, and they wear orange capes, while the students wear the capes and colors that are determined by their grade level. And these students at Foxfire are called prodigies because of their talents and ability. And different to regular school like us, all classes are taught one-on-one, so that lessons are kind of fitted to each prodigy. It's way different than some of our schools where we have 20 to 30 students per one teacher. This is one-on-one learning. But obviously there is exceptions in this rule where Sophie and have cognate training, but on the majority it is one-on-one training. And also physical education is done with all the prodigies, so that is also exception to the rule. So that was a quick overview of the school. Now I'm going to be going over the campus. So obviously the campus is a pyramid shaped building that is 5 stories, and there are 6 towers, with one more being a leap master. And obviously there's the gold and silver tower where the elite elves are, and then they go into the gold and silver towers. And obviously the campus is divided up so that all the different people and different levels are kind of together, because that's where the different mentors will be. So now I want to get onto the levels, and the levels are basically like grades. So there's 8 levels, there's 8 grades, and the first 6 levels you don't have to have an ability, you can still study there. But if you want to continue to level 7 and 8, you have to have an ability, because that is only open to elves that need to study their ability to a higher degree. And each level is marked by a mascot, and only certain ages can attend certain levels. So level 1 is ages 11 to 12, and their mascot is a gremlin. Level 2 is ages 12 to 13, and their mascot is a halicon. Level 3 is ages 13 to 14, and their mascot is a mastodon. Level 4 is ages 14 to 15, and their mascot is a dragon. Level 5 is ages 15 to 16, and their mascot is a saber-toothed tiger. Level 6 is ages 16 to 17, and their mascot is a yeti. Elite level 7 is ages 17 to 18, and their mascot is a flareodon. And elite level 8, the final one, their mascot is a unicorn, and the ages are 18 to 19. So that is all of the grades divided up into ages. Now I'll be going over the different classes that the elves can take at Foxfire. The main one for these elves at Foxfire is ability detecting, where you could see when Dex was actually going, and he talked about ability detecting. And this class basically puts them through a series of tests that try to actually trigger an ability and see if they manifest as an ability, because having ability is important to getting into the elite levels. Next, they can go into a class called agriculture, where they learn from the gnomes how to grow food, because they are all vegans. Obviously there is alchemy, where Sophie actually took, and it's just brewing different and various things. Elementism, where they just try to master the elements and learn about those. Elven history, which is learning about elven culture. Linguistics, which is basically learning about languages by ogres. Physical education, where they learn about how to use their physical abilities and talents. And lastly, the universe, which is just basically the stars, planets, and astronomy and all of that. So now I'll be talking about the tests. How do you get into Foxfire, and how do you stay into Foxfire? So the first test they have to do is the Foxfire entrance exam, where everybody has to take an entrance exam to actually get into the school. And we could see this when Tam and Lin applied, they had to take this exam to actually get into Foxfire. And then midterms, obviously they need to score a 75 or higher, or they actually do not get to stay in Foxfire. So that is a big test for them. And then finals are actually really a lot harder than that, where they need an 85 or higher to actually stay in Foxfire. So it is a lot lot more difficult than the midterms. And then the test to actually get into the elite levels is when you are done with level 6 and you're about to get ready for level 7, you have to take a entry test to get into the elite levels. Now I'll be going over the list of mentors in Foxfire, which the first one is Dame Alina, the former principal of Foxfire, Magnate Lido, which is Mr. Forkful's disguise, who is the actual principal now, Lady Alexine, who teaches physical education, Lady Anwin, teaching multi-special studies, Sir Aston teaching the universe, which is another Mr. Forkful identity, Barth the Reaper, who is a gnome who teaches agriculture, Sir Beckett, who teaches elven history, Lady Belva, who teaches the universe, Councillor Bronte, who teaches Sophie inflicting, Lady Cadence, who also taught Sophie linguistics, Sir Catton, who teaches physical education, Sir Conley, who teaches elementalism, Lady Dara, who teaches elven history, Sir Donwell, who leads detention, Elvin, who works in the school healing center, Lady Avera, who teaches multi-special studies, Sir Faxon, who teaches metaphysics, Lady Galvin, who taught Sophie alchemy, Sir Harding, who also teaches physical education, Lady Nissa, who works in the tutoring center, Sir Tiergan, who works as telepathy mentor, who also teaches Sophie, Lady Vita, who teaches elementalism, Lady Zilla, who teaches Tam, who is a shade mentor, Lady Sanja, who is Keefe's elven history mentor, Lady Sia, who is also an elven history mentor, and lastly Lady Iskra, who is a technopath mentor. And that is the last of the information I have on Foxfire. I hope you guys enjoyed all this information, and I hope you guys found this useful, and maybe if you find something new that you haven't ever heard of before. Reading through this information, I also found a lot of things that I didn't know before I read this, so I hope that you guys can find something that you have not found out about this book yet. Let's just jump straight into the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new about Foxfire today. If you enjoy me reviewing some KotLC information, make sure to drop a like. Also comment down below anything you know about Foxfire that I did not cover in this video. Subscribe to our channel if you like this KotLC content. We have so many more videos you can watch. We have over 200 videos of KotLC, so if you want to go check that out and subscribe to our channel. Check out our limited edition merch that is going to be away soon. If you really want something, gotta go get it now. If you want to check it out, it's the first link in the description. This was Austin from the KotLC fanbase. I will see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.